Today's guest on the Mr. Nutrition Show is Kernel Wheat Germ, who will be telling us some happy tales and some tales of woe. The Mr. Nutrition Show lets foods open their mouths to us.
And now it's time for another close encounter with the Mr. Nutrition Show, taking you from soil to plate and giving you a variety of foods for thought. And here now, to whet your appetite, is your host, Jay Nutrition. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our show. My guest tonight is a well-known officer in the Navy Bean Corps. He has won numerous medals for his courageous battles against diseases of the body, and he is here tonight in full uniform. So will you all help me in welcoming Kernel Wheat Grain? Hello, Colonel.
Hello, Jay.
So tell me, what is the significance of these medals you're wearing?
Well, Jay, this one here represents thiamine or vitamin B1. Let's see now. This one represents riboflavin or vitamin B2. And this one represents niacin or the B3 award. I got these three for staying calm under pressure and stress. Also, they're for assisting in carbohydrate takeovers in the body. Now this one here, feel it, Jay.
It's pretty heavy.
Well, it should be. It's iron.
Really?
Yes, I got it for protecting people from certain types of anemias.
Oh, how brave you are. But tell me, before you came on the show, didn't you mention that you have many medals? I only see these 4 now.
Well, that's right, Jay. At one time I had scores of medals, but I had all but these 4 confiscated.
Do you want to tell us why?
Sure, I don't mind. First of all, you have to know my commanding officer. I won't mention his name, but I will say he's a real food processor. This guy is also very rich. He's making a lot of bread off us soldiers. Anyway, I'm used to going into the body field with all of my medals on, including one for vitamin E, one for vitamin B6, and one for magnesium, and many more for other vitamin B materials and trace minerals. I also carry my heavy artillery like the Brand Fiber 350 for my own protection. I might also add that it also aids other bodies against GI trouble. But my dumb, jerky CO said he didn't think I would last too long in the supermarket barracks. So what does he do? He strips away all my artillery and medals, and then he gave me back duplicates of the 4 medals you see here. Big deal. So I'm now enriched. And the only reason he gave me back these 4 was because of the general's order.
Wow, I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yes, I've really been through the mill.
And your CO doesn't appear to be so intelligent.
You can say that again. Another thing he did was, well, I shouldn't be telling you this, but each soldier carries a powerful germ with him or her in case we ever use germ welfare. He took that away from us, too. Then he sells our wheat germs and bran fibers in bulk to other divisions.
Oh, my God, so what's left?
Well, as you can tell, not much. All in all, we make now for a pretty weak company. Now, you'd think since we're weak that the CO would at least feed us decently, but instead he feeds us antioxidants and preservatives like BHA and BHT, ammonium sulfate, and other garbage. He thinks it'll protect us, but in the long run, we're not doing our job of protecting people's bodies because we're not getting the proper and safe rations.
Oh, God, things are that bad, huh?
Oh, worse than bad. Now we're very passive, like white flower children. You should see how they use propaganda in talking about us back home. Here we are, weak as can be, and the media is telling everyone how great we are for them and their children. And it's all BS. The condition of my men is really deteriorating. At least, they don't inform the public of our perversions.
What do you mean by that?
Well, my men have been quite restless, shall we say. And so they've been getting around with Madam Sugarcane and her ladies for pleasure.
Well, they have needs too, don't they?
Yes, but my men don't need that type of refined pleasure. There's more natural ways of sweetening up their lives a little. They know I don't like it, so they hide out and do it together in cakes, pastries, cereals, breads, crackers, and cookies. We've created a monster. And other mixtures, too. And it makes it pretty hard to control them since they're so scattered about.
One other thing, Colonel, which I've been dying to ask you. Why is your uniform purple? Doesn't that make a pretty poor camouflage?
Oh, yes, I forgot. The CO is forming a new cereal battalion. He felt it would be more appealing to the people and their children if we wore different colors. It's embarrassing, and you're right, it's a stupid and potentially dangerous form of camouflage.
Tell me, who are some of the other grains in your outfit?
Well, there's my buddies buckwheat, barley miller, rye, Levi, oatmeal, husky corn. He's something else. He plants and sets rows and rows of vines so that it forms mazes, which only he knows the patterns.
That is amazing.
And I used to be friends with the Bean brothers, but they were smart. They left our unit and joined the protein competition.
Oh, yes. I interviewed them once at an event they had.
Well, and there's finally, let me see now, we got Rice Brown. He's one of the best grains in our company. He still had his medals and artillery, and he works with ease in no time. One time he almost converted to the CO side, but we stopped him in time. He's still the great Rice Brown.
Well, we seem to have run out of time, Colonel. Is there anything else you wish to add?
Well, yes, there is. If any grain out there is planning to join the Navy Bean Corps, don't let your CO get to you. I'm a Georgia cracker, and he really got to me. So stay healthy and strong, and keep yourself protected. Use your noodle a little.
Thank you, Colonel Wheat Grain. It's been a real pleasure having you here tonight. If anyone out there wishes to learn more about you, they can read about it in your forthcoming book entitled Grains and Losses. I'm Jay Nutrition, your host, saying till next time, here's eating and fighting to your health.